Money Walk 453. God owns it all. This program will help you undo financial bondage. The first and foremost principle that must be adhered to if you want to be a good money manager who moves into the wealthy place is to recognize that God owns everything. You must believe it and take actions aligned with this belief. Unfortunately, most people never move from a point of believing that their income and wealth is wrought by the work of their own hands or intellect. This false belief does not lead to their benefit because it does not move them in the purpose for which the Lord created them, and thus into the level of blessing He desired them to have and use for building His kingdom in the hearts of men. Many people have financial difficulties in this life, brought on by their lack of understanding and failure to act on His will for their lives and finances. He certainly wants His people to be fruitful and prosper and gives them the ability to get wealth to establish His covenant in the earth. Yet many people act on a selfish desire to be rich that is produced by the fleshly worldview that surrounds us daily. Mind, emotion, will, and body wanting to experience the comforts riches provide without carrying out their responsibility to glorify Him and serve other people. This often leads to marriages breaking asunder, neglecting children, being a workaholic, forsaking local church fellowship, and failing to evangelize and disciple other people. Some have been unwilling to change such behavior because in their hearts the most important thing is making it big and receiving honor from men. Let's be clear. There's a small percentage of people with wrong attitudes, motives, and actions that earn huge incomes and accumulate great riches on earth, and they are often honored by people because of what they have: wealth, high status, and notoriety among men and worldly institutions. However, we must not automatically assume that one's level of earthly riches is evidence that God is pleased with him or her, or that he or she is living in His will or handling money in a way pleasing to Him. Everyone needs to pursue the Lord's purpose for his or her life by maintaining an intimate relationship with the Holy Spirit, to hear His voice tell them which legitimate activities, careers, businesses, and investment opportunities they should pursue and how to pursue them. Believers will sometimes engage in endeavors that appear to fail, yet, according to the Word, A, we can always be sure what we do for Christ will last. B, we will accumulate all the wealth needed on earth to help us accomplish our purpose. C, we will successfully achieve God's purpose for our lives. And D, we will receive great eternal reward. Earthly failure is not really failure when it shows what you're not fashioned for and helps sharpen your skills and abilities so future endeavors can be successful in helping you get to the wealthy place. Recognizing and acting on the fact that the Lord owns it all will keep you from seeking to obtain riches by engaging in immoral, illegal, criminal, detrimental, and other activities that are not pleasing to Him. It will also help you understand that if you engage such activities, eventually you will get caught on earth by men or by Him at the white throne judgment. Then everything you thought was gain will suddenly become a huge loss. The Bible is clear that anyone and everyone that does not turn to Jesus Christ before they leave this earth will be eternally disappointed. Finally, acting on the fact that He owns everything will help you understand that being unsaved and judged morally bankrupt by God brings on an eternal consequence that cannot be overcome with the accolades of success you might receive on earth: names on buildings, honor of men, awards, etc. Desire to be in the wealthy place He designed for you by doing things that please Him and doing them in a Christ-like manner. You can never go wrong with this pattern. Please pray for this ministry and email any questions. May God bless you richly as you follow His plan.